Alright, well here I am in the hallway of our school, and what you guys are going to be doing is you're going to be taking your Chromebooks into the hall, and you're going to be finding words in the hallway, and then using your Chromebook, you're going to hold it up and take pictures of those words that you can send to me. I only need you to take about 5 or 6 pictures, and all of different words, and then you're going to pick your favorite picture to send to me for us to hang on the wall. You're not going to send me all 5. You're going to send me the one you like the best. And so I'm going to go around and take some pictures of words, talk about which words it's okay to use, any of them, and talk to you a little bit about context. Context, because it's really interesting what happens when you take something out of context. Context is just the place something is. Like if you were walking in a forest and you saw a deer in the forest, that would make sense because the deer that's a context we would expect to see a deer. If you were walking in the mall, going shopping, and you saw a deer in the mall, that would be super weird because that deer would be out of context. You would not expect to see a deer in the mall. And it's kind of fun what can happen when you take a word out of context. Let me show you what I mean. So what you're going to do with the Chromebook is you're going to go down to this corner right here. Once you've logged in, and you're going to touch the dot, and it brings up this menu, and you're going to find the picture of the camera. There's the picture of the camera. And you touch the picture of the camera, and there it is. There's the camera right there. And you can make it bigger by clicking up on it to make it full screen. Now, as you can see, this camera is looking at you. It's looking at the camera. There's the camera. And it's looking at you, and which is not what we want. We want it pointing the other direction. And to do that, you just click this button right here. It's got 2 arrows on it, and boom, now the camera is looking at, it's actually looking at the ceiling of the classroom because the other camera's right here. There's a camera here, and there's a camera here. But what we're gonna do is you take your Chromebook and you fold it like this, completely, and now it's gonna act just like a tablet. Now, there's the camera, and look, it's not looking at me, it's not looking at the camera, it's looking at the faces right there. And this is what you want. And to take a picture, you just click the button right here, boop, and it'll take a picture with the camera. All right, so here I am with my camera looking down the hallway of the school. And there's a lot of words. I'm down by kindergarten. Up here it says books we have read. And of course there's a whole bunch of words on these book covers, and there's some words here on kids' work, and there's some words on this bulletin board, welcome to Mr. Villa's kindergarten class. There's some names over here, those are words. There's the word kindergarten right there. There's some more words over there. There's some more words over there. There's some words up there. There's words right there. Yeah, there's words here, here, here. There's a lot of words in this hallway. Now when you decide which word you want to take a picture of, you can only take a picture of one word. So like if I was going to take a picture of this, I can't take a picture of the whole thing. You got to pick one word. So it's either going to be welcome, or to, or Mr., or Villa's, whichever one you want. What's interesting though is what happens when you take a word out of its context. Like this says welcome to Mr. Villa's kindergarten class. And we all know that class means, you know, the kids, the class. But class also means like being kind of cool. So if I take this word out of context and I just take a picture of the word class, let's take that picture. I have changed the context of that word. People won't necessarily know that it means Mr. Villa's kindergarten class anymore. Now they might think it means, hey, like you got class, man. You got some class. Same thing over here. If you look at these names for kids here, this child whose name is Israel, or Israel, that is also the name of a country. So if I take this picture just of that word, Again, people might not be sure exactly what it means. They're taking it out of context, right? Now, you can choose words for whatever reason you want. If it's words that you like, that's fine. If it's words you think are funny, that's fine. Anything you want, you can take pictures of. And you can go anywhere where your teacher says it's okay to go. And any kind of words are fine. It can be words that are always in the school, like the ESGA signs, or it can be words, oh, there are so many words down here. Look at this. We've got focused, sun, kind, listener, student, brother, football player. I'm going to take a picture of kind, because I like kindness. I'm just going to take that word right there, kind. Here we go. I'm trying to get rid of my shadow. See my shadow, the camera there? I don't want the shadow on it, so I'm going to move like this. Get as close as I can. There we go. If you're trying to take a picture of a word and you can't get the other words out of the way, like you've gotten really close to the word, but you can still see little bits of the other words, that's okay. I'll be able to tell which word you want, and I will trim your photo so it's just showing the word that you wanted to take a picture of. As long as you get close enough to it and I can tell which word you meant, I'll just clip that word out. So you're looking for words you like for any reason, or words you think are interesting, or words you think are funny, and you're zooming in really close so they're losing their context and they could mean a lot of different things, and you're going to take pictures of them, and then we're going to put all those pictures on the wall over by the cafeteria where our other art is. I'm going to take down those poems and I'm going to put up your pictures once I have all of them. So let's see how you're going to get your pictures to me. So now you've got these pictures. I'm not going to come and get them from all of your laptops. That would take too long. That would be crazy. So how are you going to get them to me? Let me show you. All right, so you got your computer again. What you're going to do is you're going to go into, you're going to get into APS, the APS apps page, and you're going to go to Student Resources, right here. And in Student Resources, you're going to find Seesaw, which is right here. And when you go into Seesaw, it'll bring up your account. It'll look almost exactly like mine. Mine's a tiny bit different because since I'm the teacher, I can make assignments, which you can't do, but it will bring up your account. And what you're going to do is you're going to go up here to this green circle with a plus in it. That means you want to add something to your account. And when you add something to your page here, I'll be able to see it. All right, so we're going to go here, we're going to add, and we're going to say you're going to add to the student journal. And now I know it's a photo, but don't click photo because that means you want to take a photo. So what you're going to do is instead you're going to go to upload right down here, upload, which means you're going to upload something from the computer into Seesaw. So I'm going to go to upload, and then there's two choices down here. It says something from Google Drive or something from the computer. You want something from your computer because you took the photos on your computer. So we're going to go down here and choose from the computer. And then over here on this menu, I'm going to choose the camera. And when I click on the camera, it's going to have the pictures you took on the trip right here in the camera. And if you want to see them bigger, I think we can do that. I think we can click here and it'll actually show you what the pictures look like that. And so you can choose them from there. And you're going to pick the picture you want, and you're going to say open, and it's going to stick it right there to say you want to add it, and then you just say yep. You click the green check mark up here just to say add it, and it'll put it right in Seesaw. Now we're back in the Seesaw window, and there's that picture I took, and then you click the check mark again, and it will load it up. Now I have to actually pick a student. You don't have to. I have to pick a student. It'll just load yours. And then, boom, now it's on your page, and I'll be able to see it from there. I'll be able to grab it and print it and put it together with all the other ones so we can hang it in the hall. So that's your last job, is to send me one of the pictures you took. Just one. Only one. Send your favorite one. The one you like the best. There you go. That is how you're going to send the pictures to me so that I can print them. All right. Well, nice talking to you. This is the end of our art lessons part. The next time we meet for a big project lesson, we'll be putting together the final big, choosing our words, our big words to make our banners for
display in the courtyard. So we're already more than halfway done with the big project. Very exciting. All right, see you then.